Okay, I'm going to go ahead and record now. So if you're not already muted, please mute. And then everyone stand and shake out. Want to warm your muscles up. Lubricate your joints and warm your muscles. Somebody's not muted. I can hear them.
It is me, and I can't get my mute button. Would you just mute me, please?
I can do it if you want me to.
Yeah, please do, because I'm not getting my mute button. Thank you.
No worries, I will.
Thank you.
And then come back if you can.
All right, thanks.
Okay, now we're starting. We're going to do a little bit of everything, most likely. That's the plan. So first, let's start breathing, because that's so important. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower all the way down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, stretch, and then lower down. Check the posture. Keep the feet flat on the floor and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up, right and left, back and forth, picking up the opposite heel if it helps you stretch up that side of your body. Breathing always, keeping those abs in nice and tight. And now check and shake out a little bit more. Shake each foot out as if you're shaking water off. And now hands on the waist or hips. Bring your right knee up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee out to the side and bring it up. Oops. Nice and tall. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, knee up and lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Abs in tight. Exhale, left knee up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee out to the side, bringing it up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, and now we're going to bring our right knee out to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right leg out. Focus on a spot that doesn't move. Point, flex, point, and flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg out to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg out to the back. Point, flex, point, and flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale. That's interesting. Okay, now we're going to go out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right leg out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right leg out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left leg out. Point, flex. Point and flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and lower the hips. Keep those abs in tight, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, lowering the hips. Up, inhaling. And so now I want your feet out a little more than shoulder width apart, but not that much. And your feet are pointed out at about a 45-degree angle. I want you to bend the knees, lowering the hips where your knees are going directly over your feet. Your abs are in tight and you're breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, bend and lower those hips. Knees over the feet, abs in tight. Up inhaling. Exhale, now have your feet out even further apart if you can, as long as you're stable. And roll those hips round and round. Great big circles, abs in tight. Always breathing. And then change direction. Great big circles the other way. Back to the center. Bend the right knee, lowering the hips, the left leg straight. Hopefully you feel a good stretch on that inner thigh. Up inhaling. Exhale, bend the left knee, right leg straight. Hopefully you feel a stretch here. Keep those abs in tight. Breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, bend that right knee again, lowering down. See if you can go down just a little bit more. Up inhaling. Exhale, bend the left. Same on this side. Up inhaling. Exhale one more time on the right side. This time, if you want, reach down toward the floor. Keep the abs in. Up inhaling. Exhale left side. Reach down toward the floor if you did it on the other side. Abs in tight. Up inhaling. Exhale, walk your feet in. Shake out again. Shake the upper part too. Nice and tall. Feet parallel to each other as long as it's comfortable. No more than shoulder width apart. Again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Keeping your legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Pull that right shoulder back and reach. Pull the left shoulder back so you're aligned as well. Look up and breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, weight on both feet, abs in tight. Pull that left shoulder back now as you reach. Right shoulder aligned as well. Look up and breathe. Feel the stretch up the side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change. One more time on each side. Check the posture. Inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch. Again, focus on your posture and your breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Now what I'd like you to do is bend the knees, push out through the glutes. And then straighten the legs as you arch the back, leaning back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Breathing. Up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the shoulders up by the ears. No neck. Always breathe, keep those abs in tight. And now release and reach down, long neck, long arms. Try to touch the floor without bending the knees. Always breathe. Release, shoulders up again. No neck. Breathing. Release, long neck, long arms. Abs in, breathing. And now release and reach forward. Arms are parallel to the floor pretty much, and pull those shoulder blades apart. But keep those abs in tight. Always breathing. And now release. Back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold this, or if you can, bend the knees, push out through the glutes, and arch the back as you straighten the legs, arching backward. Focus on your posture and your breathing, and do what you can do. Release, and stretch forward again. Reach. Breathe. And now release. Back behind. Clasp your fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze. If you want, bend the knees, push out through the glutes, arch the back as you straighten those legs. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Release. And roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosen up the torso as you roll, but keep those abs in tight. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Always breathing. Check the posture now. Lower your chin to your chest. Press that chin into your chest. Feel the stretch up the back of your neck. Release. And if you have any kind of neck issues, just look up a little bit. If you don't, keep the jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck and go all the way back. Breathe. Release. Press the chin into the chest again. Breathing. Release. With a heavy head, roll over to the left shoulder. You're nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Your left ear is directly above the left shoulder, and you feel a stretch up the right side of your neck, always the opposite side. With a heavy head, roll back to the center front and all the way over to the right shoulder. Check that posture. This time, hopefully you feel a stretch up the left side of your neck. Abs always in tight, breathing. And now if you have any kind of neck issues, just continue to roll back and forth in the front. If not, keep the jaw closed and roll to the center back. Heavy head. And then back to the left shoulder. Check the posture and go in the opposite direction if you can. And come all the way over again to the left shoulder and then back to the center front. Press the chin into the chest. Release the hold, head looking forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look front. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, front. Exhale, right shoulder. Check the posture. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, shake everything out. I want you now just to come forward, your hands on your thighs. Try to bend with a flat back. Head and neck, and extension of the spine. Abs are in tight. If you can, slide down to the shins. You don't have to, but try to keep a flat back as best you can. Push out through those glutes. Legs are straight. You don't have to lock the knees, but legs are pretty straight. And then just slide all the way down and just relax down. Abs in tight. You may not be able to go very far, but just try to relax your body down. Breathing. And now slowly round up, one vertebra at a time, head and arms limp. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale again, stretch up right and left, back and forth at your own pace, keeping the abs in tight, reaching and breathing. It's a good stress reliever, as long as you're breathing. And now roll the shoulders again, rolling them back, great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll, but keep those abs in, nice and tight. And then straighten the arms again, full range of motion. And shake out a bit. We're going to work our shoulders a little bit today. A couple different things. Stand nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. And bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Small circles forward. Very small circles. You're going to gradually get bigger and go slow, so you're using your muscles and not momentum. And try to keep the center of the circle as parallel to the floor as possible. You're going at your own pace, but again, try to go slow so you use those muscles. Always breathe. Soon you'll be at your full range of motion if you're not already there. Then you're going to stop at the very top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach and go back. Great big circles. full range of motion. This time you're going to gradually get smaller, but again, go slowly. So you're really using your muscles. Try to keep the center of that circle, those circles, as parallel to the floor as possible. You might feel this a little bit in your shoulders and your arms, but it's so good for you. Always breathe, don't hold your breath, and keep those abs in nice and tight. Circles are smaller now. Small circles. Now stop. Hopefully you're parallel to the floor, palms up. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Again, roll those shoulders back just a little bit. I mean, loosen up, but just do 2 on each side and then straighten the arms again for full range of motion. Anytime you have your arms above your heart, you're working your heart in a good way. Now we're going to work our shoulders again a little bit. So bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and bring that arm in under the chin. Keep the abs in tight, nice and tall, breathing. Arm is parallel to the floor, as close as you can get it, basically. Hopefully you feel a stretch in the shoulder. Release and bring the arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend that elbow, pat the back. You have some choices here now. You can bring that left arm up, put your hand on your elbow, and just pull that elbow back, but try not to bring your head forward a lot. My bun's a little bit in the way, but you want your face, your head as straight up as possible. You may hold it here or bring that left arm back behind and see if you can find those fingers. If you can't, that's okay. You can have the hand on the elbow if you want, or you can see if you can find the fingers. You can actually hold a towel or a strap and inch your way toward it as a modification if you choose. Breathing. When you hold it, you can come on your toes and bend your knees if you want to add a little something to it. But now release and bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. Now bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and bring that left arm in under the chin as best you can. Get it as parallel to the floor as possible. Abs in tight, always breathing. Release and bring the arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend that elbow, pat the back. Again, choices. Whatever you did on the other side, try to do on this side as well. You can bring that right arm up and pull that elbow back behind the head as best you can, just as long as you're getting a stretch. Hold it here, or again, bring that arm, that right arm back behind and see if you can get close to the fingers. Grab them if you can. Again, you can come up on your toes and bend the knees, just so you're adding a little bit to the posture. Release and bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. And now let's roll our shoulders back, which really should feel good after you just stretched those muscles. Abs in, breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Very good. Now we're going to work our legs and our torsos a little bit more. So this is good for your hips and your legs and a little bit of everything. So cross your right foot over your left. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Stretch forward, bending at the hips. Lengthen the spine. And see if you can come down. A modification is putting your hands on your shins. But see if you can come down and place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks under your shoulders in front of your feet. Again, legs as straight as possible. Abs in tight, back as long and flat as possible. Bring that right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight. And now bring that right arm up again. If you want, you can turn and look to the side or all the way up if you can. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you can, and if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. And now slowly come up. Bringing the arms up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms down. And now cross your left foot over your right. We'll do the same on this side of our bodies, so we're balanced. Legs as straight as possible. Stretch forward, bending at the hips. Either hold your left shin with your hands, or if you can, come down with your fingertips or palms on the floor, blocks or books or something in front of those feet. Bending at the hips, pushing out through those glutes, abs in tight, back as long and flat as possible. Slowly bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking up if you can. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in nice and tight. And now slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top with the arms. Exhale, lower down. Now we're going to work our legs, our core, and our arms and shoulders a little bit more. So have your feet out about twice the width of your shoulders, or at least 1.5, with your feet out at about a 45-degree angle, probably about 1.5 times, because when you bend your knees, you want your knees directly over those feet. Lowering the hips, torso tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Try to get the arms as parallel to the floor as possible. Push out through the heels of the hands. You can always modify by straightening your legs if you need to. But bring the arms in slowly. Inhaling. Exhale, slowly bring the arms up. Push out through the palms. Lower to the sides, inhaling. Exhale, arms in. Out, inhaling. Exhale, come all the way up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, bend those knees and lower again. Your arms are straight, they're tight. You're pushing out through the heels of your hands as if you're pushing against a wall. Abs in tight. Arms in, inhaling. Exhale, up. Sides, inhaling. Exhale, in. Out, inhaling. Exhale all the way up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again. One more time. Abs in tight. In, inhaling. Exhale, up. Sides, inhaling. Exhale, in. Out, inhaling. Exhale all the way up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lower the arms as you walk your feet in and shake everything out. Loosen up everything but your abs. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do a little work down on the mats, and then we'll get up later and we'll do our sun salutation. See if you can come down without using your hands for support, hopefully, but again, nobody's watching, so that's good. Straighten your legs out in front of you into a seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Feet are relaxed at first. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Check the back. Now release the arms and see if your back moved. Hopefully it didn't. We're going to do a forward bend. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward, breathing. But keep those abs in nice and tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Legs are straight. Your hands will be under the calves, the ankles, or the heels, but lengthen the spine and try to keep that back as long and flat as possible. Breathing. I'm going to turn to the side. You want your back again as long and flat as possible and those legs as straight as possible. Head and neck are an extension of the spine. Again, abs always in tight. Point the toes and feel your muscles. Flex the feet and you'll feel different muscles. I certainly do. Relax the feet and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, lean back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Just relax your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And I want you to bring your right leg in, bend that knee, and put the sole of your foot along that inner left thigh. Your right knee's just out to the side. If you have knee issues and you can't bend it that much, you can have the sole by your knee. If you want to, just modify as you need to, but still face the front. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight left leg. Your hands will be under the calf, the ankle, or the heel. Your abs are in tight. and you're breathing. Foot is still relaxed. Head and neck are still an extension of the spine to try to keep your back from rounding too much. Breathing. This is actually a modification for a forward bend. If you have difficulty and you have back issues, this just bending one knee as you come forward is a possible modification. Point that left foot, the toe. Now flex that foot, pushing out through the heel, but keep your abs in tight. Make sure you're breathing. Relax the foot and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now turn your body and face that bent right knee. Put your left hand on that right knee. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight left leg. Your right arm might be straight up. It might be parallel to the floor over the left leg, or if you can grab those toes or whatever you can, but pull that shoulder back. Look up, abs in tight. Breathing. Try to keep that left leg as straight as possible. And now slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, lower that right arm down. Now we're going to do a pigeon. So if you can't do a pigeon, just do the best you can. But try to bring that left leg back behind you, quadricep and top of the foot on the floor as best you can. And see if you can lower your torso over that right knee as if you're in a moon position, arms outstretched, head and neck relaxed, abs in tight, breathing. You can always modify with your hands on the floor or your elbows on the floor. Whatever you need to do to get the best stretch you can get. You shouldn't feel pain, just a good stretch. Breathing. And you may hold it here or palms on the floor beside that knee, arch the back, look up and breathe. And now open to the front, slide that straight leg forward. Now both legs straight in front of you, seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee now. Put the sole of your foot along that right thigh or by the knee or wherever you need to put it, depending on your body. Every body is different. Torso tall, arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips, abs in tight. Hands under the calf, the ankle, or the heel. Lengthen that spine. Head and neck are an extension of the spine, and you're definitely breathing. Point the toe. Flex the foot, pushing out through the heel. Always breathe, abs in tight. Relax the foot and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale and turn and face that bent left knee. Put your right hand on the left knee. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight right leg. Again, that left arm may be straight up. It may be parallel to the floor over that straight right leg. Or if you can, see if you can touch the toes. Pull that shoulder back. Look up, abs in tight. Breathing. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, lower that arm down. Now, palms on the floor beside that bent left knee and slide the right leg back behind you. Quadricep and top of the foot on the floor and stretch forward. Either use your hands, your elbows, or if you can, come all the way down as if you're in a moon position. Just keep those abs in tight and always breathe. Now you may hold it there or palms on the floor beside the bent knee. Come up, arch that back. Look up and breathe. Keep that jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. And now release. Open to the front, sliding that straight leg forward. Straighten up the other leg. Seated stick posture, legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, release the hands. We're going to do another forward bend. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and again, lean back if you can. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips, hands under the calf, ankle, or heel, as best you can. Modify if you need to, but try to keep those legs nice and straight. Feet are just relaxed right now, abs are in tight, head and neck are an extension of the spine, and you're always breathing. Point the toes and feel your muscles, keeping those abs in tight. Flex the feet. Hopefully it's different. Breathing, but keep those abs in. Relax the feet and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lean back if you can. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and we're going to do a spinal twist. I'm going to talk you through the old-fashioned one. If you want to do it with your legs crossed, that's fine, but we're just going to do one on each side. Oh, let's do two on each side. So you can go from side to side if your legs are crossed or in your half lotus or full lotus. But take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring your right leg up. Your knee is bent. Put the sole of your right foot on the outside of the left thigh, pulling that knee in. Now, put your right hand back behind you. And if you can just pull that knee with your left hand if you want. If you can, take your left elbow and put it on the outside of the right knee, pushing it to the left. Turn. and look over that right shoulder, but you want your torso as tall and perpendicular to the floor as possible. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and relax. Straighten both legs out if you're doing the old-fashioned kind. If not, just to change sides, but keep your legs the same. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left knee in, knee bent. Put that left sole on the outside of your right thigh, pulling that knee in towards your torso. Now left hand back behind you. Either pull that left knee to the right with your hand, or if you can, take that right elbow on the outside of the left knee, pull that knee toward the right. Torso tall, abs in tight, looking over that left shoulder, breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. We're going to do that again. If you're doing the cross-legged half lotus or full lotus type, then switch your legs. Nice and tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right knee in and cross that right foot over your left thigh. Torso tall, right hand behind you. Left elbow, if you can, on the outside of that right knee, pushing it back. Torso tall, abs in tight, breathing. And if you want, lower that left arm down. If you're modifying, don't worry about it. And if you want, you can bend the left knee, bringing that left heel in toward that right glute. Turn, look over that shoulder, abs are in tight, and you're breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Legs straight, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left knee bent. Bring that foot over, sole of the foot on the outside of the right thigh. Pull that left knee in, left hand back on the floor behind you. Right elbow on the outside. If you can, pull that knee, turn, look behind you, abs in tight, breathing. And if you did on the other side, you can lower that right arm down and grab the outside of that right leg. And if you bent the other side, bend the right knee, bring that right heel in toward that left glute. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Now what I'd like you to do is stand up without using your hands for support. If you need support, do it. You shouldn't fall down. It's more important for you to take care of your body. And we're going to do a brief sun salutation before we get down to the floor and work our backs a little bit more, and our torsos and a little bit of everything else. So once you did get up, stand nice and tall at the front of your mat, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Again, abs in nice and tight. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretching forward, bending at the hips. And come into a standing forward bend. Hands behind the calves, ankles or heels. Lengthen the spine, push out through the glutes and pull the torso in toward those straight legs. Always breathing. No stress on the head and neck. Release the hold and place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks by your feet. If your palms are down, you're into Uttanasana. If your fingertips are down, you're in Ardha Uttanasana or half Uttanasana. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to slide the right and the left foot back, hip width apart, hips in the air. Come up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Roll the shoulders down from the outside and breathe in that downward facing dog. Remember, you can always modify down on your knees if you choose. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position. Check your posture. Try to make sure your rear end's not sagging or sinking. High on those shoulders, breathing. Now we're going to open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with the left or lower knee on the floor if you choose. You can bring the top leg up if you choose, or do the traditional side plank. Listen to your body and breathe. If you want, lower the upper arm above your head, then bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable, and then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus on that posture and your breathing. If you want, lower the upper arm above your head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, breathing. Then bring the hips back up into the air. Up on those toes, push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward dog. If you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog, keeping the toes on the floor. Bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up, back and forth. Keeping those abs in tight, breathing. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs as you walk your dog at your own pace. Push both heels down. Lower again to a plank. Remember, you can always modify on your knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Bend the elbows just a little bit. Working a little bit more on that upper body strength. And then up again. Hips back up into the air. Up on the toes, push the heels down, lengthen again, come into that downward dog. If you want a little more, push the right heel closer to the floor and bring the left leg up as an extension of the torso and arms, hips squared off, breathing. And then if you want, bend that knee and open the hip. Straighten it back up and lower, inhaling. Exhale, push that heel down and bring that right leg up. Abs are in tight, hips squared off. Breathing. Bend and open if you did on the other side. straighten it back up and lower, inhaling. Exhale, push both heels down. Abs in tight. Breathe. And now walk your hands toward your feet. And just let the upper body relax down. Hopefully it's easier than what we did at the very beginning. Breathe. Pull yourselves into a standing forward bend again. Hands on the back of the calves, ankles, or heels. Modifications up by the thighs. No stress on the head and neck. Release the hold. Now you may either round up one vertebra at a time as we did before, or arms at your ears or your sides. Flatten the back as you slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, bend the knees, push out through the glutes, arch the back as you straighten the legs, arching back if you can. If not, just stretch upward. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso. Keeping those abs in nice and tight. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Always breathing. Very good. Shake out. And now, see if you can get down to the floor without using your hands for support again. But again, don't worry about it. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, relax the hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. One vertebra at a time. And as you reach the floor with your head, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up together. Remember to bend the knees if you have back issues. And then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Your back is pressing against the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, and circle those ankles round and round. Great big circles. Breathing, keeping the abs in tight. And then change direction with the circles. So your body is truly balanced. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keep that back pressing against the floor. And if you can keep the legs straight, slide the hands down by the calves or the ankles. Put pressure on those open legs, keeping those abs in tight and the back pressing against the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold, bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. Remember, you may always roll from side to side in this posture. Keep rolling. I've got to move my mat a little bit because I'm hitting the television. Not a good thing. Come back to the center, arms in the T position, palms down. We're going to do some full pelvic twists. Keeping the shoulders on the floor, lower the knees on the right. You can be halfway, all the way, whatever you choose. Going half or part of the way works your obliques a little bit more, but listen to your body. Keep those abs in tight, shoulders on the floor, breathing. Knees high into the chest, roll the back against the floor. And roll the same distance on the other side of your body, looking at the opposite hand always. Shoulders on the floor, abs in, breathe. And at your own pace, roll from side to side. Always checking the posture. Try to make sure that you go the same distance on both sides, looking at the opposite hands if you can. Breathe. And if you want a little more when you're in the center, straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Keeping the legs straight and the feet flexed, slowly lower those legs down as close to the floor on that right hand as possible. Looking at the opposite hand, shoulders on the floor, abs always in tight. And then in a fluid motion, slowly bring those legs up, rolling the back against the floor, and lower them in the same manner on the left side of your body. Breathing always, always checking your posture. Always going slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. And on the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. Come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower the feet to the floor and allow the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Lower the arms to about a 45-degree angle, palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Let your shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in that bottle opener posture. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you may slide your legs out straight and just let your feet flop out to the sides in this corpse posture. But if you want a little more, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, keep the abs in tight, and slowly lower those straight legs down to the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale, and then just relax in that corpse posture. And after we take another deep breath, when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies we possibly can, including doing the lion with our faces and necks. You're going to bug your eyes out, open your mouth, and stick your tongue out and tighten. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and tighten. And then release. And just rest down to the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to put something underneath your knees, underneath your head, over your head, whatever you need. You may want to put your socks on. Whatever you need to help you get comfortable. Relax. Allow your body just to rest down into the surface below you. And now I'd like you to open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. It could be a place from long ago, a place you go to frequently. It could be a place you would like to go to, but you know you love it. You might be alone or with your favorite person or people. You're in your safe place. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Breathe. You're in that safe place. Each time you exhale, consciously release your joints and relax your muscles a little more. First, focus on your hands and your fingers today. Relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. Now release the joints in your wrists as we begin to move up your arms. Release the joints in your elbows as you also relax the forearms. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Your arms and shoulders are now relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax your muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be, in your safe place. Release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps as you relax the thighs. Relax the glutes. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Allow the hips to sink deeper into the surface below you as well, in your safe place. Now relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. And now focus on your lower back, all the way from the tailbone, moving up one vertebra at a time through the lower back and all the way through the mid part of your back, relaxing that area of your torso as well. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades, A lot of stress and tension rest in your back and shoulders. Relax and release. Release the stress and tension. Allow it to float away. Now focus on the front of your torso again, relaxing the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Your shoulders are relaxed. Relax the neck now, from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose. Relax the ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. Relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started, and I hope you got what you needed. And I will go ahead and shut the recording off, and I hope I get to hear your beautiful voices.
Thank you.